Hi, this is Jana. Today, we will talk about the people who prioritize, supported, who advocate, authored laws and policies on the development, enrichment, innovation, and growth, and we will cite their works, accomplishments, projects, budgets, grants, and the impact of their works toward the educational sector. We have here Sunny Angara. His appointment has been well received by many sectors, particularly the education sector. He is the choice of groups such as the Coordinating Council of the Private Educational Associations, the Philippine Associations of Colleges and Universities, and the Philippine Business for Education. Sun is no stranger to the cost of education. The legislator has the following accomplishment: authorship of the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act, Republic Act No. 10931, which mandated free tuition in state and local universities and colleges, the Enhanced Basic Education Act RA 10533, which mandated the K-12 curriculum, the Akibat sa Pagtuturo, teaching supplies. And we also have here Act RA 11997, the Open Distance Learning Act, RA 10650, the Universal Kindergarten Act, RA 10157, and the Anti-Bullying Act. And of course, RA 10627, we're inserting 30-minute reading periods between classes to strengthen the reading and comprehension skills of our students. And we're supplementing current initiatives like Catch Up Fridays with a focus on science projects because the upcoming 2025 PISA exam will focus on science, he explained. And this is according to Malibot 2024. Sabi niya pa, pag-angat sa bawat pamilyang Pilipino, ito ang pangunahing adhikain ni Senator Sonny Angara. He has worked to widen access to education, pushing for the passage of the Free College Law, which makes tuition-free all state universities and colleges, and select local universities and college. Ensures that scholarships go to poor and deserving students, and the student fare discount, which expands the fare privileges given to students to cover public transportation on land, rail, and water, even air. He is also one of the authors of the Universal Kindergarten Law, the Ladderized Education Act, the Open Learning and Distant Education Act, Youth Entrepreneurship or Entrepreneurship, the law integrating moral history in the school curriculum, and several laws creating universities in far-flung areas. Now, let's talk about Ms. Leonor Briones. The education chief likewise stated that DepEd is now pivoting to quality as the Constitution prescribes both access and quality. She stressed that to achieve quality, the teaching styles needs to be changed. If we pivot from access to quality, we pivot from the traditional ways of teaching to different ways of teaching. Briones explained, the change of content has caused a decline in the learners' NAT performance. She further stressed that there is a need to focus on the learners' critical thinking. It shows very clearly that we should teach our learners more about critical thinking, problem solving, and applying this to practical and real-life situation. The DepEd chief explained Dumaguete City. One of the victories of Briones is that the increase of enrollment, decrease of dropout rates, and the rise of cohort survival rates. Insofar as access is concerned, we are doing very well. We also succeeded in bringing more learners to the alternative learning systems, ALS. Briones also shared that the education chief likewise stated that DepEd is now pivoting to quality as the Constitution prescribes both access and quality. She stressed that to achieve quality, the teaching style needs to be changed. In her term as the DepEd Secretary, Briones spearheaded the Sulong Edukalidad, which is the department's aggressive campaign to improve the quality of basic education in the Philippines. She also led the establishment of the Education Futures program in the department to study global trends and innovations in the basic education system. Under her leadership, DepEd also developed the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, or BELCP, at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. This initiative has ensured learning continuity while safeguarding the health and well-being of learners, teachers, and personnel. Recently, Briones pushed for the prioritization of teachers in the vaccination program of the national government and the pilot implementation of face-to-face classes in low-risk areas. Let's go to Sara Duterte. The department launched the Matatag curriculum and implemented Catch-Up Fridays to help close learning gaps arising from the COVID-19 pandemic. By removing administrative tasks, we have allowed teachers to focus on their main and only task to teach. We are also returning to the original school, established the first mental health and wellness unit, trained over 10,000 personnel in psychological first aid, and can establish DepEd's first mental health support network. These efforts already help save over 900 lives through suicide prevention and counseling, with a substantial budget of 200 million for mental health. We are integrating mental health services in schools and setting up specialized teams in every region. The department also leveraged the power of technology by co-creating the Lusog Isip Kabataan Education, an online platform where all vital videos, referral hotlines, and learning materials for mental well-being can now be accessed anytime and anywhere to combat substance abuse and substance dependence. DepEd established over 2,700 chapters of Barkada Contra Droga, soon to evolve into the Barkada Contra Bisyo, engaging over 450,000 participants. The department also invested heavily in child and adolescent sexual and reproductive health, securing 100 million for teen centers, which will become learner wellness centers, and expanded programs for teen pregnancy and HIV prevention. In nutrition, Duterte said that they improved DepEd schools-based feeding program, providing meals for over 2 million learners for our entire academic year. In nutrition, Duterte said that they improved DepEd school-based feeding program, providing meals for over 2 million learners for an entire academic year.